Stop for a moment and ask yourself one honest question. Why do some people build powerful, successful lives while others stay stuck in the same place for years? The answer might surprise you. Most people believe success comes from talent, intelligence, or luck. But when you study the lives of truly successful individuals, you discover a different truth. The real difference is self-control. Self-control is the ability to control your thoughts, emotions, habits, and decisions. It is the power to do what is right even when it feels difficult. And this one ability can completely change the direction of your life. Anyone can stay focused when life is easy. Anyone can stay disciplined when motivation is high. But true strength appears when you are tired and temptation is strong. That is the moment when character is tested. That is the moment when discipline becomes real. And that is the moment when powerful people separate themselves from the average. Look around the world today. Many people know what they should do, but they cannot control themselves long enough to do it. They want success, but choose comfort. They want growth, but choose distraction. They want discipline, but follow their emotions. Slowly and silently, they lose control of their time, their habits, and their future. But the moment you learn to control yourself, something powerful happens. You begin to control your life. You start controlling your time. You start controlling your habits. And eventually, you begin controlling your future. Because the truth is simple but powerful. If you cannot control yourself, the world will control you. In this lesson from English Mastery Lab, you will learn powerful ideas to build strong self-control. These ideas will help you become mentally stronger, emotionally calmer, and more disciplined. At the same time, you will improve your English listening and fluency. So listen carefully, practice with the sentences, and stay with us until the end. And if you want to improve your English while learning powerful life lessons, subscribe to English Mastery Lab for more videos like this. Now, let's begin. One of the most powerful ways to build self-control is learning to think about consequences before acting. Many people lose control because they only focus on the present moment. They only think about what feels good right now. They think about comfort. They think about pleasure, but they forget to think about the future. Self-control begins when you pause for a moment and ask one powerful question. What will happen if I keep doing this? Where will this habit lead me in the future? Most bad habits survive because people never stop long enough to think about their consequences. For example, imagine someone who spends hours scrolling on their phone every night. In the moment, it feels harmless, just a few minutes of entertainment. But those minutes slowly become hours, and those hours slowly steal your future. Those hours replace sleep. Lack of sleep destroys energy. Low energy destroys productivity. And slowly that person begins losing valuable time that could have been used to learn, grow, and improve. Every small habit repeated every day slowly shapes the direction of your life. That is why disciplined people train themselves to see the future consequences of their actions. They think before they act. Before wasting time, they think about the opportunities they may lose. Before reacting emotionally, they think about the damage it could cause. This simple pause creates awareness, and awareness is the first step towards self-control. When you clearly see where a habit will lead you, better decisions become easier. You stop acting automatically. Another powerful way to build self-control is creating disciplined mornings. The way you start your day often shapes everything that follows. A chaotic morning creates a chaotic mind, but a disciplined morning builds a disciplined mindset. Something as simple as waking up at the same time every day can strengthen your mental control. Because every morning you face a small decision. When the alarm rings, two voices appear in your mind. One voice says, "Get up and start your day." The other voice says, sleep a little longer. That moment may seem small, but it is powerful. Every time you choose discipline, your brain learns something important. It learns that you are in control. But if you keep choosing comfort, your brain learns something else. It learns that comfort controls you. And over time, that habit spreads into other areas of life. Self-control is also strongly connected to something called delayed gratification. Delayed gratification means refusing small pleasures today to gain bigger rewards tomorrow. This ability separates successful people from average ones. Weak minds chase comfort. Strong minds chase growth. Weak minds ask, what feels good right now? Strong minds ask a different question. What decision will improve my life tomorrow? This mindset changes everything. Every time you delay a distraction and choose meaningful work, you strengthen your discipline. Every time you resist temptation, your self-control grows stronger. And slowly, your mind becomes more powerful. Another important training ground for self-control is physical exercise. Exercise teaches you how to do difficult things even when you do not feel like doing them. And that ability spreads into every part of life. When your body becomes stronger, your mind becomes stronger too. You learn patience, persistence, and consistency. You learn to push forward even when things feel uncomfortable. And that lesson is extremely powerful. Because life will always contain pressure, fatigue, and difficulty. People who avoid discomfort become mentally weak, but people who face discomfort become mentally strong. Self-control grows every time you prove to yourself that you can handle difficulty. Remember something important. Self-control is not something you're born with. It's something you build step by step. Every small act of discipline is like watering a tree. Over time, that tree grows stronger and stronger, and eventually it produces the fruit of a powerful life. If this lesson helped you think differently about discipline, make sure to like the video and subscribe to English Mastery Lab, because here you improve your English while also improving your mindset. And remember this powerful truth. Self-control builds discipline. Discipline builds strength, and strength builds success.